Building on this, actually, if we were to rewind time a bit back, if you were a uni student right now, what would you do to make sure you're still relevant in the world where AI, is generating wireframes now, doing research analysis, or building personas automatically through vibe coding?
Yeah, yeah. I think, look, it's about the human element. It's about reading between the lines. It's about being able to delve where you pick up that something is actually, hey, there's a really interesting story here. I need to go in a little bit further, and really being able to do that when it's relevant. Another thing that's really important is reducing risk. So I think the thing is with businesses, I'm still finding in a lot of the areas that I'm working with that there's different maturities, not just within different organisations, but Westpac's a very large organisation. In different areas within it, there is different levels of CX maturity. So you actually need to be able to explain to your stakeholders why you're actually doing something and what the value it is, what value it will bring to them. One of the things that we definitely do is making sure that we work in sprints. So every 2 weeks, we're actually going back to our stakeholders and saying, hey, these are the 5 pieces of information that we found that are really interesting to you. And that's knowledge that will help them do their job and also show that you're adding a lot of value to them as well. So that's really important. And then stitching it together for the end. I think really getting to the moments that matter. And I have a really odd example, knowing how you want customers to feel at the end of the day. So making
Yeah.
things easy for them where it is, I mean, no customer ever wakes up saying, I can't wait to go to the bank. I can't wait to do my tax or my go to the government office. No customer ever says those types of things. That is the means to an end of something they want to get done. So understanding what that is, how to make it as simple as possible for them so they can get that chore, let's say, done is important. And then also, is there a moment that really matters that you need to get right? Okay. If you're settling a mortgage, you need to get it done on the right day. It's going to really upset
Yeah.
somebody if you don't, right? It's very memorable. It's a very important moment that matters. Or a moment of delight, it can be a surprise, an unexpected surprise. And I have a cauliflower example if you've got a moment for me to run through that.
For sure.
Um, Everybody knows when if you've gone to Coles and you've been swiping your own documents through, it's not documents, sorry, your vegetables and things, it
Yeah.
senses what you're putting through. You've got the little camera now that used to be a security device, but now it's looking and anticipating, hey, this is a red vegetable. It could be a cucumber, it could be a capsicum, or what might it be, a red apple, and it actually tries to give you the best match to make your life easier. But I
Mhm.
was at Coles the other day and I picked a cauliflower and the red light came on straight after I scanned it. And I'm thinking, what have I done? This is strange. And the guy came over and started peeling off the leaves. And I thought, what's going on here? This is really unusual. And I thought maybe he thinks I've hidden something there. I got really kind of a little bit confronted for a moment. And he got to the last leaf and pulled it off. And the cauliflower inside was moldy and it was rotten and it was horrible. So my brain's clicking over going, hey, this camera sensed that there was something wrong with this thing that I couldn't see. It looked perfectly good from the outside. And the guys come over and saved me from going home, me personally, from going home with a piece of fruit that was rotten so I could replace it. Fantastic. What they've also done, and what my brain was also clicking over on, was they've done this for everybody. It's built into the system, so nobody goes home. Everybody's treated the same. And to me, I actually skipped out of this so excited by what that meant from a customer experience perspective. And that for me was a great moment of delight and totally unexpected. So I know it sounds silly, but it's things like those that go into everyday work that can actually make a big difference to the customer.